A lot of progress today. Show y'all where we're at. I've been working for a while already. I got all the doors skinned and just kind of sitting inside there. My dad came through and ground the joints smooth. We're gonna work on mounting the doors here in just a little bit, but I've been working on getting this back closed off. So I got this one done. It's full welded on this side. I still got to weld down that side and weld the bottom and weld across the top. But had to get my process down. Got that down. Now I'll let y'all hang out here and watch me do this side. And then we're going to tackle this middle. Middle is going to be diamond plate. And we're going to go ahead and get this door made that's going to latch in right here. So all that's to come. Stay tuned. Really happy with what we got done here. So as you see, we got this piece. You can get a little light on the subject. That ain't much light. Let's try this one. There we go. Got that piece in right there. I've got this piece cut. It's sitting way up there in the front, just out of the way. Notched it where it'll fit over these pieces here and here. But my deadgum latches are too big to fit here. My latches won't fit in this gap right here. So I'm gonna have to get a smaller latch that will, or do something else. I thought about just putting 3 bolts in it and just taking the bolts out when I need to get in there, except that's also where we get access to our gooseneck handle. And we'll need that more often, probably more often than the ramps, but we need to be able to get access to it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet. Got these all burned in. I mean, I gotta do some grinding and fitting and finishing and all that. I did leave the hole in the corner over here on both sides to let any water, because it's about an inch lower on this side than that side, so it kind of tapers down to where the hitch is. So any water won't get trapped in the back there. It'll go ahead and run down or run out or something. So I got this all welded in, so that back solid now. Ain't going nowhere. Today I also put in, you can see it there, I put in that pipe going across to take my wires from this box over to drop down and do this side of the backup lights, the tail lights, and also go into that box and run my light switches for those boxes over there. Also came under here and did the same thing on both sides, so that all the wires are going to be contained inside the boxes. So what we're going to do on wiring is, I got the box that's going to go in here, the junction box. So we'll come out of the truck, into this side over here with one of those waterproof bulkhead connectors, and then come in here and make our junction box. And we'll come out of the junction box back out and break off for this light and that light, and also just a hot in the ground to go over to that side to run those two box lights. I'm gonna put a couple of lights inside the box. So we'll do that, and then we'll come through here and go through here, drop a hot in the ground for this box light, and I'll probably put the switch in this box, and then bring those up. Another bulkhead here, wires coming into there, and then up to the headache rack, and then split off in the headache rack. So that is the wiring schematic. I thought for a second there I might take it over into that side, but I kind of want both of my plugs to be over here. When this is all said and done, you're gonna have two plugs to completely pick the bed up, and all the wiring stays in the bed, and the truck wiring stays on the truck. So 2 plugs, and what was that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20 bolts, 20 half-inch bolts, and 2 plugs, and you're gone. And you can take this bed straight off, do whatever you need to on the truck. Now you better have a piece of equipment to pick this thing up. This thing's a beast. Truck gonna ride good though. Without a doubt, the truck is gonna ride good. Well, this is where we're sitting so far. Since I put that bar across the middle here, I gotta come in and cut these off on both sides. But I don't think that's gonna make a hill of beans of difference, so I'll just cut it off, and I don't even think I'm gonna replace it. All right, well, that'll do it for today. May start trying to get some of these doors hung tomorrow. Coming around here, get some of these doors hung, so it may be on the agenda for tomorrow. We will see.